Some men live and die in the shade of their olive trees. A lifetime of peace and simplicity. This book is the record of a man who wanted more. A man who wanted everything. His name was Napoleon Bonaparte. Soldier, general, emperor. Yet, all things have a beginning. There was a time when Napoleon was just a boy. A boy from Corsica. Ambition. Instilled in the mind of a child, it becomes a powerful force. From an early age, Napoleon was taught that ambition can make a man great. His father had done everything in his power to secure a place for his young son in a school on the mainland, far from Corsica and the confines of island life. Welcome to Corsica. You're about to learn how to build an empire through conquest and diplomacy, establish vast and profitable trade routes, research new and exciting technologies, and advance Napoleon's military power on both land and sea. Fame and glory await. Let's start by getting comfortable with the camera controls. To move the camera around the map, simply press and hold the middle mouse button while moving the mouse in any direction. You can also zoom in and out of the campaign map by rolling the middle mouse button back and forth. Let's select your general, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Prêt à recevoir vos ordres?
Napoleon has a set number of movement points that can be used in each turn of the game. The distance he can move is shown by the large colored area around him on the map. Each time Napoleon moves, this area becomes smaller until his movement points for the turn are exhausted. Also, within the character's movement area is a slightly smaller area in a different color. This is the zone of control. An enemy army or navy that enters the zone during the turn can be attacked. Try moving Napoleon to the port of Bastia on the northeast coast of Corsica. Select Napoleon and then right-click on the map. Towns, ports and cities form the backbone of your nation. Double left-click on one of them to open its information panel. This will show exactly what it does. The panel contains information about your towns and ports, including their effects and background detail. Clicking on the tick icon will close this panel. Once you have finished everything you want to do during this turn, select the End Turn button at the bottom of the screen. As Napoleon prepared to leave his island home, he must have been nervous. He was a boy leaving his family behind for a life in a strange new place. If only he had known that he was starting out on a path that would change the face of Europe forever. A ship has arrived to take Napoleon to the French mainland.
Levez l'ancre! Préparez-vous! Marchez,
Having boarded
monsieur!
the ship, you now need to select, as your course has now been set, you need to... Having set your ship's course in the previous turn, select the End Turn button so that it automatically carries out your...
En position!
With his father, Napoleon traveled to mainland France to begin his schooling. From the moment he saw his new home, Napoleon fell in love. The beautiful countryside and cities must have been impressive to a boy from a small island. Perhaps he dared to dream that one day he would own all that beauty. With the camera now on Switzerland, quickly move back to Napoleon using the radar map at the bottom left of the screen. Simply left-click on the area of the map within the radar panel that you wish to view. The camera will then move there. Try using this method to change the view to Napoleon. Then select him and make your way to the Swiss border.
Marchez!
Message boxes will appear during you are about to enter another faction's territory. To see what your diplomatic relations are, click on the diplomacy panel. Switzerland is currently select the request trade agreement option with a trade agreement. France receives additional wealth each turn for as long as the agreement is in effect. Your wealth can be viewed at the bottom of the screen. Do not forget to click the End Turn button. A victim of bullying, Napoleon held his head high. Other children may have drawn in upon themselves. He had the fierce pride of his father, and when asked to kneel before a schoolmaster, he calmly replied that a man bows only before God. This maxim would follow him into his adult years. Make your way to Reims with Napoleon. As you have chosen to move Napoleon to a destination outside of his movement area, additional arrows have been drawn on the map to display the number of turns required to reach the destination. Each arrow represents one turn. Do not forget to click the End. Press the space bar to speed up movement and land and sea. Both units and turn times will now accelerate.
Marchez!
Press the space bar again to return to the default speed.
À gauche! Marchez!
To construct a college, select the town of Brienne. Then mouse over its construction. Each building takes a certain number of turns to construct. This number is displayed on the building's icon on the review panel. Do not forget to review information relating to your current missions, select the objectives. The objectives panel displays your active mission, as well as the overall victory conditions required to win the campaign. Traveling between regions can be made faster by improving the roads within them. To do this, select Reims and then select the Infrastructure tab. Then, mouse over the construction site icon and select the road drop-down icon to upgrade the roads. Better quality roads allow agents and armies to move further within a region during a turn. They also improve the local economy and trade. The construction of the college is now finished. Click on the Research and Technology button. The Research and Technology panel shows military, administrative, and industrial technology trees. Simply left-click on the technology icon within one of the trees to start research, or right-click to view the effects of a technology you are interested in researching. Technologies which cannot be researched at the moment will be grayed out. Each educational building you own allows one technology to be researched. Do not forget to click the End Turn button. Gentlemen such as this can be used in a variety of different ways: dueling, stealing technology from other nations and speeding up your own technology research time. Let's use this gentleman to help
Comment
us
puis-je
research
vous
at the
aider?
nearby college. Your gentleman is now inside the college, and you will notice on the tech tree that researching your new technology will be faster. By sending more gentlemen to this
J'attends
college,
vos instructions.
your
Silence,
search speed
garanti.
will continue to increase. Do not forget to click the End Turn button. Each time a technology is successfully researched, you will be presented with this message panel. Here, you will see information about the technologies that have been researched. You will also see which new technologies will be automatically researched from this turn. Do not forget to click the End. Napoleon went to study at the École Militaire, a renowned military school that prepared him for his glittering career. He studied the lives of great military leaders, paying particular attention to Alexander's campaigns. He dreamed of emulating his heroes, something that few can turn into reality. But this was not the case for Napoleon. Make your way to Paris with Napoleon.
Personne ne devinera.
Napoleon is garrisoned within Reims. To exit,
Go!
simply right-click on an area of land to build a cannon foundry, select Paris, and then the Construction tab on the Review panel. Now, select the Cannon Foundry drop-down icon from the empty building site. Do not forget to click the End Turn button. During this campaign, Napoleon has gained various personality traits. Traits can be both positive and negative, and they are acquired as your generals do things and go places. To view your general's traits, right-click on his portrait card in the Army tab of the Review panel. Do not forget to click the End Turn button once more. You will find the Building Browser button useful. Now, the Building Browser shows the types and locations of your buildings. Click on any of the buildings to see how it can be upgraded. This panel shows you the chain of upgrades available for the building you have selected. You can also use the arrows at the top of the panel to cycle through your various regions to see which buildings they contain. This is a useful method to see if any buildings can be upgraded in your empire. To recruit a unit, select Paris. Now select the cannon. To view information about a specific unit, either mouse over. This panel gives you important information about the unit, including size, cost, experience, special abilities, and do not forget to click the End Turn button once you have finished. The revolution